Yeah, so you get time to move back. You know, night for editing purposes.
All right, we're back, and I'm E Stones with our special guest, Mr. Tremain Spears with Jivy Entertainment Group on SKP Talk Radio, and we're talking about your point of view on how far should you go on a first date. How you doing, sir?
Hey, I'm doing great.
That's good. That's good. We want to hear from males and females and their point of view on. So just type in your comments, please. Check us out on SKP Talk Radio, Facebook, Snapchat, and YouTube for the latest information and shows. And don't forget to subscribe and like. Okay. This is my point of view on how far should you go on a first date. All right. Laws have changed, y'all. Back in my day, no, I can't even go there. Listen, seriously, you know, how far you should go on a first date it's always the woman's choice, you know. My brother told me a long time ago, my oldest brother, he said, boy, don't you ever take nothing from a woman. If you can't beg for it or rap for it, you don't get it. So that's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? If she say no, no. Women will go as far as they want to go. Okay? Women already know how far they're going once they first meet you or whatever. You know, that's a fact. You know, it's in the Bible. Trust me. Anyway, let me ask you this, my man. How far should you go on a first date?
I'll say all the way.
Ooh, touchdown.
But like you said, with the new laws nowadays, going all the way, yeah, that'll catch you in the end.
See, what we used to do, we used to wrestle. It wasn't rape back and then. It's whoever got tired and couldn't fight no more.
Actually, back in my day, it was called hide and go get it.
Hide and go get it.
That's right.
Please explain that. I never heard that.
I mean, everybody used to go run and hide in the bushes or what have you, and if you found it, you got it.
There you go. Oh man, that's nice.
I mean, but we was all kids then. It wasn't,
but still willing participants.
Willing participants.
That's the main thing. You know, that's the main thing. You know, me personally, if I got to fight too hard for it, I don't even want it. You know what I'm saying? You got to give it to me.
Yeah, but see, this is my thing nowadays. You know, the new technology. I got cameras all over the place, and I have a posted sign outside my front door. So when you walk in, you on camera.
There you go.
So you already know you can't call rape. You can't call I did something to you because you on camera, regardless if I'm gonna keep it for my personal collection or if it's gonna be for something down the road where they try to bring up in court. So it's on camera.
So you have automatically sealed an acknowledgement once you come through your gate. Excellent.
Hey, with all the stuff going on in the music industry right now, and people talking about they getting raped and they coming to all the allegation charges, I got this terabyte drive that I store all of my videos on. So this way I can go back in the years and bring up that data.
Here you are, Your Honor, when she took her own bra strap off. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's bring up the first 5 minutes.
Excellent. Okay, I have another song for you from my new and upcoming artist playlist, Rain by Shamita J. Shamita J. Beautiful and talented Shamita J has an amazing voice. She's a recording artist, singer, and songwriter from Freeport, Bahamas. She's a songbird that has a love and a passion for music. So make sure to check out more of these up-and-coming artists' music and follow them on social media. Check them out, and we'll be right back in SKP Talk Radio.
Or you can go back and edit it. You can go back and edit it.
Okay.
Yeah. You can just chop up the video and then just go back and put it back together while the music is playing and then fade back in.
You got someone that can do that?
I mean, I can, but that could cost you.
Oh, damn. I got a pack of annihilators.
If they ain't rainbow flavor, I don't want them.
Man, let me tell you something. Banana annihilators. Back in my day, we had banana.
I hate the banana.
Banana grape.
It had that grease at the top of your mouth.
Oh, yep. especially been in your pocket all day. Pocket sweat. Then we had watermelon.
No, then it came out with the jingles. You had to just put the whole thing in your mouth. You couldn't even take the wrap off because you take the wrap off, it's like the candy gone. You had to just suck it through the wax paper.
Wow.
And then spit out the wax paper. You can swallow it.
I'm old, man. I am old. I grew up with real candy.
Hey, you ain't that older than I am.
Man, you saying some stuff I don't remember.
Oh, I remember when knowledge used to cost 10 cents.
10 cents.
Yep, and they had the penny candy lady store.
Wow.
And the frozen cup lady store.
Wow.
You remember the frozen cup?
Frozen cup?
Yeah.
What's that?
That was like you take the Kool-Aid and they put it in a foam cup and put it in the freezer.
Goodness. Sir, you know what we call those?
What?
Call them a thrill. I'm serious. My mama used to sell thrills. I'm serious. We call them a thrill.
Nah, man.
A thrill in a plastic, not styrofoam cup. Y'all got sophisticated. We had them little paper cups and everything, all the different flavors and stuff like that.
See, with the styrofoam cups, you can just keep tearing it down all the way down to the bottom and just keep eating it. Or you turn it upside down.
See, the paper cup, you had to wait for it to melt a little bit and twist it so you could pull the whole thing out. That's how it was.
Yeah, you talking about back in the 50s.
Oh,
I only think they had Kool-Aid back then.
Not quite the 50s.
Yeah,
But
sir.
It's back there a little bit. Okay, we're back, and I'm your host, E. Stones, and my special guest, Tremain Spears with Jivy Entertainment Group on SKP Talk Radio. We would like you to check us out on SKP Talk Radio, Facebook, Snapchat, and YouTube for the latest information and shows. And don't forget to subscribe and like, please. We're about to have a flashback with E. Stones, and this is what I have on my mind. I'm just thinking about, seriously, some of the kids today and everything, they have no respect for their elders. You know, they have no respect for nobody, really. And people are talking about this bullying and everything. Kids are getting bullied because they have no social skills. They go to school for a few hours. They might talk to their peers, you know, but then they come home and they in the house. You know, this past Christmas, man, you don't see kids riding bikes. Do they still make bikes?
Mm-hmm.
You know, for adults, I guess. I never seen a kid ride a bike in years. Roller skates, they don't skate. Nobody's outside hula hooping. Nobody is nothing doing anything. You know, I live in a neighborhood where I'm quite sure there are kids because down the street there's a elementary school, and the other direction there's a middle school. All of this is almost in walking distance and everything. And I hardly see the kids coming home from school. I mean, they're getting picked up on the bus or whatever, you know. But I just think parents need to instill some more social skills in their children. Talk to them. They learn too much stuff off the internet. I mean, they just have no respect. You know, you open the door for a woman and they look at you like you're crazy.
You know, it's crazy that you mentioned that in regards to, I guess, kids riding bikes or whatever. Because I went home for the holidays and I seen on the news where they had like maybe 200 bikes that they was giving away. I didn't see not one kid on Christmas, after Christmas, and it was about 75 degrees. I didn't see not one kid riding on a bike. And the crazy thing about it was, when we was in school, well, when I was growing up, we didn't get bikes. Mm-hmm. Well, we did get bikes, but we had to find our bike parts and put them together.
Choppers.
For real.
We call them choppers.
And then at the end of the day, I remember when I missed my bus going to school, my mama said, I ain't taking you to school. You better get your behind on that bike and ride. I had to pedal 25 miles to school.
25 miles?
And I had to be there on time. So you talking about getting to school, I'm all sweaty and everything, and I'm like, yo.
Dude, you was getting it.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking about up and down hills.
25 miles?
25 miles. Whether it was raining outside, it was snow outside, it was hot outside, I still had to get my behind to school. And so I had to have transportation at a young age. And that was my mode of transportation.
Well, when I was in elementary school, we didn't have a car and everything, so you catch that bus and everything like that. But 25 miles, no, I'm going to miss school that day.
Nah.
I'm sorry.
Because gas was even cheaper then. Gas was like 60 cents.
60 cents?
60 cents a
Man.
gallon. My mama said, I ain't finna waste no money and no gas for you. You should have got your behind up and got this breakfast and got on that bus.
It's funny you keep saying that our ages are not that far and everything. I remember my father pulled up to a gas station one time and gas was 29.9%.
Damn,
and he peeled rubber. He said, I ain't never paying that for no damn gas. And my father didn't even cuss.
That's when the embargo was around.
It was in the 70s. You know, I went to school. When we finally did get a car, my father bought me, our family had a car. And since I was just me, my mother, and my sister, and everything, being a man, I had to be a man at an early age, you know, stuff. So I did the driving and stuff like that. My mother had a chauffeur. That's just the way it was, you know. And I remember I had a Dodge Polara. I loved that car. And it was a big old tank, you know, metal. Wasn't nothing plastic on that thing.
American made.
Wasn't nothing plastic on that thing but the little dog I had in the back of the window doing his head like this. That thing was a tank. You hear me? And got about 2 blocks to a gallon. I mean, my father filled it up. Amoco Premium. That's that white gas. It's the best thing you can put in your car.
It's like that Gulf
and
gas.
everything. And I went to school bragging that my father spent $17 filling up my tank. That $17, that tank of gas lasted me about half school year, you know.
Because that was real gas.
Real gas.
That was real gas right there.
Where was I going? You know.
But that's a good thing that you had an up-to-date car because my family had.
Up-to-date.
That's right. We had hand-me-down cars. Like when one person passed away, then the next person get it. So you're talking about more in the 80s. When I was telling you I was going to school, we had a T model. And that's the reason why my mom was like, nah, I ain't finna take you because you got to get out there and wind it up in the front.
You ain't had no.
She had a T model. Thank God that thing broke down. Because I was like, yo, I am not driving this in no college.
T model, man, you crazy. Okay. that's it. All right. Let us know what's going on in your hood. Email us your strangest and funniest story from your neighborhood. The winner story will be shared on the air and will receive an SKP gift package. So make sure to send your email to skptalkradio@gmail.com for your chance to win. Listen, man, I want to thank you again for joining me.
No problem.
And I'm here with, you are Tremain Spears with Jivy J Entertainment Group. That is you,
That's
right?
me.
All right. Can you, we've been sharing stories and everything, but can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I'm CEO, writer, and producer and director up on the Jivy J Entertainment Group. Been in Atlanta for about so many years.
Wow.
Yeah, came to Atlanta to go to college, moved out to LA, went and did a TV show out there, and then moved back here. So, I've been in the entertainment industry for a minute, been around a bunch of the music industry also.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, good. Okay, well, I've been noticing, you got a lovely beige complexion. Like, what do you...
What I do?
No.
How
you keep it so smooth?
I keep getting that, and I keep getting a lot of people telling me, they say, yo...
It's hot as hell in Georgia.
They say, you don't look your age. What I do is...
You ain't getting no dark either.
Every 2 weeks, I warm up a warm glass of olive oil, and I drink it. So it makes you younger from the inside out. But I don't want nobody else to be doing that.
Please, public service announcement.
Yeah, please don't.
Do not drink warm, cold, lukewarm, semi-hot olive oil, no kind of way. Please.
I mean, you ain't gonna get this young looking. You gonna probably be dead, but
That's a miracle. He's a vampire. But anyway, all right. We're about to play another song from our new and upcoming artist playlist. This is Decimals by Drevo Coolidge. Drevo Coolidge. The sounds of Drevo Coolidge from Sandy Parish, Bermuda is becoming a great hit. It's funny how all these people from these beautiful exotic lands can come here. They won't let me leave the United States, period. I don't apply for a passport I don't know how many times. But anyway, this young rapper is making his mark and people are loving it. Check it out. We'll be right back on SKP Talk Radio. So, we're going to keep going.
I think we should upload just like this for the first one.
Oh, I ain't got no problem. I'm stupid. No problem.
Because he's with the ad lib like we do one between the
Yeah,
breaks.
yeah.
Where you from?
I'm from Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah.
Savannah.
Historic street.
Yes, very historic.
One of the slave
People down
entrances.
there. Huh?
One of the slave entrances.
Man, please. Yeah, definitely. Definitely laugh.
I love it downtown, though. They got this one place down there that sell these oysters by the buckets. Man.
Be anywhere.
No,
Downtown?
it's
On
like-
River Street?
Yeah, it's on River Street. Yeah.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
And I remember a couple of years ago, me and my partners, we went with my company. And we
Bucket
were
of
going,
oysters. Yeah.
yeah, we were going out to one of the islands, but we had stopped off in the restaurant. So we ordered like 2 big buckets, and it was like 4 of us with oysters sitting there, and we eating. We had a steamed bucket and we had raw.
Right.
And by the time we got through, well, they didn't even finish. We got half for both buckets.
Wow.
So I'm sitting like, yo, that's $12 a bucket. I ain't finna be wasting no money.
Thank you. That's what I'm talking
So
about.
I'm just cracking them open. Now I'm used to picking up oysters right out of the Gulf. 'Cause I grew up on the Gulf, and we pick them up and you crack them open. I'm like, I didn't realize that you eat this many. So we heading back to Atlanta, right? We driving, and next thing you know, you hear. I was like, we didn't even get 5 miles out of the city. I was like, yo, pull over.
That sound. There you go.
They was like, what's wrong? I said, pull over to the first gas station, the first tree.
Hey, calling Earl.
I'm talking about my goodness, those things had my stomach bubbling. I said,
Yes, sir.
I think 12 is gonna be my limit.
Absolutely.
Mm-mm.
You had a good time up until then, didn't you?
I had a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Okay, thank you again for joining me, man. My special guest, Tremain Spears with Jivy Entertainment Group. What motivated you to start this company, man?
Great question. I guess it's something, for my kids.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, your children?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't look that young, do I?
Hey, man. I mean, you got to have kids.
No,
Yeah,
but
that's expensive.
yeah, but then that's the reason why I started this company, because I said by the time they get out of high school, pretty much most of the kids don't have skills to do much of nothing. And I wanted to start them off in a business, because if you're not selling something in the United States, you're not making any money. You're not being a productive citizen.
There you go.
And I heard this from a fellow was like, if you're not selling something, then you're actually working for somebody else. And if you want to get off that plantation, you got to create your own wealth.
There you go.
So I was like, well, let me go ahead and start this up and make sure that I can get a foundation, get history behind the company, and also that they can come in and they can learn the business as well from the ground up, because that's what a lot of these other nationalities do. They teach their kids a skill.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We got enough consumers. We need more entrepreneurs.
Exactly.
Okay. What are some of the challenges you had to face?
Being black in America, unfortunately, you can't really get loans, even if you got good credit. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I got good credit, and I go in there and I got a business plan, and unfortunately, they're like, yeah, well, we can't help you, or yeah, the amount of money you want to be asking for, we can't loan to you. So I was like, what money? How much can you give me? All I'm asking for is $100K. They said, well, it's gonna be lower than that. I said, what is it? Well, we can give you like $500. I said, hell, I got $500 in the bank.
Thank you.
I was like, if
500?
I was like, if I want $500, I just use my credit card. I got more of a limit on that than you, and I've been with you for 20 years. So at the end of the day, what I'm doing is, trying to motivate, and that's what the Jivy Entertainment Group is, because what I'm trying to do is create a group of different people that's trying to break it into this business that can actually come in with me. But the challenge with that is a lot of them want to get paid. And I'm like, okay, you're not even doing anything. You don't even have your own company.
How you gonna work? Don't get paid.
Because
Or get paid, don't work. That's what I'm saying.
well, this is the thing. If you go work for a company, are you getting paid up front, or are you gonna get paid on the back end?
Exactly.
Unfortunately,
You gotta put in your hours. No, that's what I'm saying. This is there's an old Funkadelic song. I'm trying to remember the name of it and everything, and it's talking about, and this was in the '70s, and it's talking about instant gratification. That's what we want. These kids, and some of us not kids, we don't want to put in the work.
This is true.
at all. We just want to get paid. We are so, and I'm saying we, so entitled. You know, it's just amazing how we're so entitled. You know, bring me in at the top. You know, I don't want to do the labor to get there.
Mm-hmm.
You can do the labor. Once you get there, you know, you bring me on. Nobody wants the partnership. Nobody wants to pull their own weight. And it's a crying shame, you know. But it's the parents' fault.
Mm-hmm.
You're not teaching your kids anything.
My thing of it is they don't teach them no. Because my kids know when they come to me, no is going to be the first thing they ask. Can I go to the bathroom? No. Can I eat? No.
No.
Because did you pay for that toilet paper? Did you pay for anything in their kitchen? No. So when you go out there and if you want to go to the bathroom, go buy you something. No, I ain't gonna put them out like that.
I thought
but,
my mother invented the word no.
But this was the thing when I came up. It was like if you wanted something, I was instilled, you go out there and get it. You go out there and make that money. It ain't selling no drugs. It ain't going out there pimping or hoeing. I lived in the Midwest, Indiana. We shoveled snow. We raked leaves. I used to come down south to my grandparents. We used to cut grass in the summertime. We rake leaves in the wintertime. Rake leaves in the fall. And then we had a garden on the side of the house. I don't see gardens anymore. We had a garden on the side of the house. We had a patch tree in the backyard.
They're gardens. They just not.
Oh, that ain't that. Yeah, that's green garden.
It's just not the produce you're getting out of Kroger.
Nah.
They're gardens. Trust me.
But we used to sell the sugar cane. We used to sell the corn. We used to sell pears by the bushel. I'm talking about money to be made out
Absolutely. You know, I remember that as a kid. The peaches, man. People selling ice. It was. I grew up around entrepreneurs all my life, you know, and that was just it. We were self-contained community way back in then.
I think what happened was when Rodney King got beat, and then they burnt down half of Los Angeles. People just lost their mind because businesses was going away, and that's unfortunate. We burnt down half our businesses during these riots. So you wonder where all the black businesses are? They're in the rubble.
Man, we could talk about this forever. I'm not a racist person, but I don't like unfair practices at all. And I just don't see how people can come here and open up businesses in our community, go to the bank, get a loan, can't even speak the language and everything, have to give them a social security number. They don't even have one. But they can open up a business so quick, you know, it's not even funny. So follow them home, see where they're going. They're not living in that community where their store is, but they will show up every day on time and will work all day and go to another community and live.
And see, it's a funny thing you brought that up because I'm actually writing a book right now that's coming out.
Okay.
And I'm putting all of this stuff in here that I'm researching and I'm finding out. And what I kind of found out is that we became separated as a community. Because I remember it used to be called neighborhood. Yes. And then right between the 80s and 90s just became the hood. So neighbors don't even talk to each other anymore. People don't even look out for each other. They're breaking your house before they actually make sure that they call the cops if somebody do break in your house. So we lost the connection between our community and our self-respect because we were actually, no matter how many people that foreigner that brought in that community and set up a gas station or a wig store or a restaurant, we're going to still patronize that store. But let us go set up a store, we won't go spend one wooden nickel off in there. And people have the best stuff in the neighborhood for the cheaper price. And they're like, nah, I ain't finna do that.
Absolutely. Okay. Appreciate you coming out,
Oh,
man.
no problem. When you need me out here again, just call me out. Let me know.
I sure will. Now we're about to have an announcement about upcoming events on What's Good in the Hood, and we'll be right back with you on SKP Talk Radio.
Events in your community or neighborhood. Please send us an email to skptalkradio@gmail.com and type in subject upcoming events. Also, we would like to know if there's a leader or someone who has impacted or empowered and has a positive influence in your community or neighborhood. This could be a minister, a teacher, a coach, or law enforcement. Please send their name and how they have influenced their community or neighborhood to skptalkradio@gmail.com and type in subject Good Samaritan. They may be chosen for special recognition to be aired on SKP Talk Radio and awarded a SKP Talk Radio Good Samaritan plaque. Thank you for listening. And now, back to East Stones.
Right now, I have from our new and upcoming artist playlist, Dream Team by Robin Lee. Okay, Robin Lee from Plainfield, New Jersey. Robin Lee is truly amazing. This singer, rapper, songwriter, and actress with amazing talent landed her a spot on the MTV hit movie Yo Mama. Check it out. We'll be right back on SKP Talk Radio. So, Terry, you want me to read the sponsors? All right, we're back, and I'm E Stone on SKP Talk Radio. I would like to thank you for listening and thank our partners and sponsors on SKP Talk Radio. SBPC Publishing Company, Miles Select Vodka, Jivy Entertainment Group, Memphis Best Barbecue, Atrium Event Center, Trendsetters to Trendsetters Magazine, RPM Cigars, Dish Out Restaurants, Solomon Services, LLC, Love Entertainment, Gresham Community Center. If you would like to become an SKP partner and sponsor to help us continue to empower, educate, and entertain, contact us at skptalkradio@gmail.com and check us out on SKP Talk Radio, Facebook, Snapchat, and YouTube for the latest information and shows. And don't forget to subscribe and like. Okay, I want to thank my special guest again, Mr. Tremain Spears with Jivy Entertainment Group.
Mm-hmm.
What impact do you wish your company is going to have?
Well, I guess what I'm trying to do, like I said, is I'm trying to bring in a bunch of people that wants to be entrepreneurs, that wants to start their own company, or learn the business, so that we can all work with one another. Whether it's going to be writers, it's going to be someone with cameras, someone that's going to be able to make music, someone that's going to be able to do advertising. That's what the group is about, is trying to bring in a bunch of young entrepreneurs to teach them how to start a business and how to actually empower their own people and make sure that they can do something and bring back to the community, as opposed to going out here asking somebody for a job.
Absolutely. Yeah, I wish back in the day when I was younger I had that opportunity, somebody to mentor me and show me how to do it.
Exactly. And that's something, like I said, I'm trying to put in the book as well, because it's a simple fact. Everything that I've learned over my years is that I want to be able to pass it along either to my kids or somebody else, because no need of reinventing the wheel if every other nationality knows it, but we just don't know it. So I'm trying to give them that information so that it can bring us up quicker.
Fact of the matter is, we do know it. We've done it. What I have learned, I have talked to a lot of successful people who, have businesses and everything, and I asked them, I said, why don't you share this? They said because they're not interested.
Mm-hmm.
They're not interested. They don't want to do anything. They want the security of that 9 to 5. And nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
But when you try to tell them something, it goes one in ear and out the other. They don't want to hear it, And I hate to say it, and I've tried to explain some things to some people and everything, and I tell them in a minute. I said, you know what? If I had blonde hair and blue eyes, you'd break your neck going out here doing what I told you to do.
Mm-hmm.
You think I'm trying to hurt you? I said, one thing that I learned, somebody told me a long time ago, if somebody didn't care anything about you, they wouldn't tell you anything.
This is true.
Wouldn't tell you anything. So I see some of these people seem like they're selfish and everything because they keep their secrets to themselves and enjoy their wealth. But I was entirely wrong after talking to them. They've tried to mentor people, but it's not instant gratification.
You know, I think we all was like that once in a while in our life, because I remember some things when I was growing up. My mom used to tell me, or my uncle used to tell me, and I'd be like, one ear right after the other, and then it happens, and I'm like, well, if I had to listen to them, then I would have been farther ahead than I am now. But I was like, hey, I want to reinvent the wheel. I'm young. I'm learning stuff that I don't think that they know. But keep in mind, they knew it because they've been through it.
Right.
So just like my kids are going to go through the same things that I went through, and I try to tell them ahead of time. But once again, like you said, it's one ear right after the other. So, you know, at the end of the day, hopefully they'll be able to come in and read the book, and they can be there forever in a day. So that way, if you in hopefully you won't go to jail, but if you do end up in jail, that'd be one of the books that you'll pick up and read. So when you say, when I get my behind out, I know what to do. I'm not going to do this again. I got the information that I had the time to sit down and read.
Right. Okay. Well, we're about to take a break, but we'll be right back with you right after this next song from our new and upcoming artist playlist, Go Crazy by Zion Moore. Zion Moore, born and raised in Decatur, Georgia. This young upcoming star has set stages on Blaze. Zion Moore was selected by Essence Magazine as the next emerging artist to watch. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back on SKP Talk Radio. Hey. Well, let's try it. Well, yeah, okay. We're on camera. Everybody to the dance floor, gather around, 'cause I'm about to go crazy. They gotta have it just like a addict. I'm brand new, fresh out the plastic, go book a show. I'm a brand addict. I'm so private, never stuck in traffic. That's where I was and where I landed. I make them jump like I'm Chris Kelly. Crisscross the game, I'm a mad daddy. We ain't touching with a friend zone. And Zion always in the end zone. Let me tell you where we gonna go wild. And she replied, well, I don't know. We like the pics on Instagram. But I'm always the MCL. In a movie. You take her out to the yellow wheel. Everybody to the dance floor. Gather round, 'cause I'm about to go crazy. I hope you with your girlfriend. To be wild, you about to lose your brain. So smooth, walk away from you. I'm so cool. Everybody to the dance floor. Gather round, 'cause I'm about to go crazy. All right, we're back, and I'm E. Stones on SKP Talk Radio, and I'm here with my special guest, Mr. Tremain Spears with Jivy Entertainment Group. How can our viewers find you, man?
Right now, you can go to Jivy on Facebook. Working on that right now. Also, I'm trying to look for somebody that can actually help me out with this Instagram, because the new technology stuff, I really don't understand that, and the Twitter, because I'm too busy trying on the grind and get this stuff off the ground. I have my own Facebook page as well, Jivy Entertainment Group. I'm working on a sitcom right now, so yeah, so pretty much in the works on that. I'm looking for any inspiring actors and actresses out there, camera crew, people with cameras, and they want to get into production. I'm looking for that as well. So send any of the information to Jivy Entertainment Group at gmail.com. If you want to be an actor, it's going to be JivyJCasting at gmail.com. You can send your photos and bios there.
Wow. Anything else should we be looking for from you? That's quite a lot, man.
I mean, it's a lot on my plate. Once again,
doing the thing.
At the end of the day, if nobody else is going to do it, somebody got to do it.
Okay. All right. I'm about to play another song from my new and upcoming artist playlist. We heard from her earlier, Miss Shamita J, Always My Baby.
much money to be made out here. For people be talking about, oh, I just want to get into music. I'm like, dude, you got many other professions out here.
We're gonna skip to the bottom. Just before the final thoughts. Welcome back.
All right, we're back, and again, I'm E Stones on SKP Talk Radio. Once again, I would like to say thank you to my special guest, Mr. Tremain Spears with Jivy Entertainment Group. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, send your requests and how we can contact you to skptalkradio@gmail.com and type in the subject line special guest. Don't forget to check us out on SKP Talk Radio, Facebook, Snapchat, and YouTube for the latest information and shows. And don't forget to subscribe and like. Please help us support our new and upcoming artists by checking out more of their music and following them on social media. My final thought of today: haters make you greater. One thing I learned, my mother, very, very strong, opinionated woman. And it's just one thing, whenever you told her couldn't do anything, she found a way, you know, and I admire her for that, and I guess it rubbed off on me because you can't tell me, no, I found a way, because I have a lot of patience, you know. So people are going to hate on you because they don't want to see you succeed, you know. They don't want you to be great. They just want you to be mediocre or whatever, you know, just go through life just you know, stuff, and that's not how it's supposed to be. You know, I believe in God strongly, and my Father can do anything and everything, so he says that I am this, so I'm going to believe it, you know. So all right, I want to thank you again for spending this time with me, and please join me, E Stones, next Wednesday at 11 a.m. on SKP Talk Radio with What's Good in the Hood. Y'all have a good evening.